Before we get started today, this disclaimer will be sent out. This stream is not for children. This stream is not for people under the age of 18. This is edutainment, sports, trash talk. It's not for the faint of heart. Symbolism and objects will be used, metaphorically speaking, to aid in the guise of metaphorical sports trash talk. No violence in the literal sense will be insinuated in this broadcast. Strictly sports and trash talk. That is all. Now that we have laid out the groundwork, let's get to it. It's time to behead you fake ass Bears fans, wannabe Bears fans, talking all that bullshit that Tyson Bagent should be the starting quarterback and shit. And what do you resort to? Oh, Caleb Williams does this and he paints his fingernails. He has a pink phone and all this bullshit. You same niggas was in the same line with me. If you like the NBA, you didn't have a problem with Dennis Rodman helping Michael Jordan get his second three-peat. You niggas didn't say shit. You didn't have a goddamn thing to say. Now all of a fucking sudden you want to virtue signal and say all this bullshit. Make up excuses why you don't like Caleb Williams. Oh, Tyson Bagent is the guy. He's QB1. Fuck this nigga. This nigga sucks. Just like Justin Fields sucks. This nigga sucks too, nigga. And I'll say it to your fucking face. You see, there was a lot of people in Bearsnation who couldn't match you in your ignorance, in your cadence, and the way you came with your delivery and your thoughts. But nigga, you found the right one today, boy. Yeah. That's why I said that shit I said in your comment section, nigga. I meant that shit. I'll bring it to your face. You don't know what the fuck you talking about, Ghost of Judah Tribe. I might kind of agree with you and be on the fence with your other topic on your channel and shit. You more knowledgeable on that than I am and shit. So I'll listen to you when it comes to that. But when it comes to this bear shit, you don't know what the fuck you talking about, nigga. And I'll tell you to your fucking face, because everybody else, all those other podcasts and, you know, people you was calling out of shit, they scared to say something to you, nigga. I say it to you. I'll bring it to your fucking face, boy. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. Tyson Bagent, a.k.a. Ramen Noodle Arm. That nigga suck. And you could be Bagent Nation all you want to, nigga. Y'all all gonna drown like the Titanic, nigga. Cause none of y'all know what the fuck y'all talking about, boy. All y'all little boys. All y'all little sons. And Uncut Sports, no feelings is here to behead y'all on that shit with the Bowie knife, nigga. Talking about, oh, this nigga, Caleb did bad in practice and Tyson Bagent should be the starting quarterback. Well, nigga, Tyson Bagent in real time, we know for a fact he ain't shit. That nigga was turning over the ball, throwing interceptions and all kinds of shit. But you want that nigga to be the starter and shit? Nigga, fuck what you talking about, nigga. You don't know what the fuck you talking about, boy. Huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you found somebody just as ignorant as you, nigga. Now what, boy? And if I saw you in person, I'd tell you to your fucking face, boy. You ever come to Texas and shit, I'll tell you to your face, boy. And you know how we roll down here, so you better keep it sports when we debate in person, nigga. Because as soon as you step out of line, out of the parameters of what we talking about, you know how we get down in these red states, boy. Huh? What? I hear you talking. I hear you flapping your mouth and your jaws. But you still don't know what you're talking about, boy. You don't want it with Uncut Sports, no feelings, because over here, we have no feelings, nigga. No feelings, nigga. We come with that uncut raw dope, nigga. This is usually the type of shit people will get on Patreon. But I had to make an exception for the way your bitch ass is acting in Bearsnation. You an embarrassment, boy. You are an embarrassment. So therefore, I had to stoop down into the mud with you. See, your only means of the defense of your debate, it goes on the guise of you don't like Caleb Williams as a person, what you perceive him to be, even though you don't even know dude. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the things I think he doing is on some trolling shit. But people like you want to jump and run with the baton of a narrative that may or may not be true. We don't know. We don't know him. Just like none of you niggas said anything about Dennis Rodman when he was helping Mike get that three-peat. We all enjoyed that three-peat though. Come to find out, yeah, Dennis Rodman was weird as fuck. But that nigga was, like Prince, fucking some of the baddest bitches on the planet. Bitches that you couldn't even sniff they perfume, nigga. You weren't even good enough to get close enough to them to sniff they perfume, nigga. If you were standing a block away and you got a glimpse of their perfume, the security will push you 3 blocks further, nigga. Because you was too close and you mad about that type of shit, nigga. Or do you have the dark skin syndrome? Because a lot of you dark skin niggas don't like light skin niggas. You'll skip over light skin niggas to give props to white dudes and shit. Because you got a deep-seated hatred of light skin niggas. We gonna talk about that shit too, nigga. All you insecure dark skin motherfuckers. Yeah, we gonna talk about that shit too, nigga. Yeah, boy. We can talk about all that shit. Boy, however you want it, we can do it. Huh? Like I said, we beheading y'all fake ass Bears fans. What? Yeah, nigga. I'm here to hurt feelings, boy, because Uncut Sports, no feelings, we have none. We are Bears fans first. We want the team to win. Players come and go. We don't give a fuck. Just make the team win. What that nigga do in his personal time, we don't give a fuck. When you get on that field, win games, win Super Bowls. That's what real Bears fans care about. What kind of narrative you pushing, boy? That's why I added you. Tagged you, whatever you want to call it. This ain't no subliminal shit, boy. I'm coming on some that Tupac energy, that Nas Ether energy, boy. And I look right in the fucking camera when I say it, because I mean that shit. You don't know what the fuck you talking about, boy. Now what? You want to keep cheering on your boyfriend, your ramen noodle boyfriend, Tyson Bagent, who can't even throw a motherfucking 10-yard out without it floating and getting intercepted because he got a ramen noodle arm? So you part of the Bagent booty huggers, huh? That's what we gonna start calling niggas like you. The Bagent booty huggers. Oh, Tyson Bagent, you're so great. Can I lick your hat for good luck? Oh my God. Bagent booty hugger. Nigga, that's you, Ghost of Judah Tribe. Oh my God, Tyson Bagent, oh my God. You learn that Tyson Bagent is starting the game. You come to the game with no drawers on, nigga. Bagent booty hugger, that's what you is. Shout out to everybody that support Uncut Sports No Feelings. Yes, I am subscribed to Ghost of Judah Tribe. So yeah, I hear everything you say, boy. You don't know what the fuck you talking about, boy. And if I lose subscribers, my very few, because it's a brand new channel, so be it. But some shit need to be said. And sometimes you gotta tell niggas to their fucking face what the truth is. When it comes to football, when it comes to Chicago Bears Nation, Ghost of Judah Tribe don't know what the fuck he talking about. At all. Nigga, you don't. You are a passenger in football knowledge when it comes to the Chicago Bears, boy. and anybody, any of his supporters and shit, so be it. If you feel some kind of way, do something about it. But I guarantee you, you better not be down here in Texas, because we don't play that bullshit. Make sure you have your will and test. Make sure you have your will wrote out. Make sure you know for a fact it's worth it. If you approach me on some bullshit, because the Bowie knife will be the least of your worries down here. But as far as the sports shit go, that nigga don't know what the fuck he talking about. You just an old contrarian ass nigga. Your goal is to be a contrarian to everybody else because you want to be the too cool for school ass nigga. Now notice that with a lot of you dark skin ass niggas, a lot of you K-Dot fan ass niggas want to be the contrarian just to be the cool guy in school. Nigga, you wasn't cool then, you ain't cool now, nigga. You just a lame. You was a lame then, you super lame now, nigga. It's just now that you able to broadcast your lameness all over the world. Your stupidity when it comes to sports all over the world. That's the only difference now, nigga. Oh yeah, another super ignorant ass nigga on the internet talking to another super ignorant ass nigga on the internet. Yeah, I had to do it this way. This is really a Patreon video, but I had to make sure this went out. And I started out to not even put my face on it. But then I realized that would be the same bitch ass shit that the Bagent booty huggers would do. So you know what? I was like, you know what? Man, I'll put my face on what I'm saying and I'll say it right into the fucking camera because I mean that shit. Nigga. You need to stick to those flat earth topics. You're more knowledgeable about that. When it comes to the Chicago Bears shit, you don't know what the fuck you talking about, boy. So yeah, I will ignite a new civil war within the Bearsnation, boy. I rock with Caleb Williams. And before you even try to make comparisons or whatever, yeah, I rock with Caleb Williams. I rock with Drake too, nigga. Wu-Tang, Nas, whatever, however you want to call it, nigga. What? Huh? Oh, yeah. See, you've been in these spaces for a little bit, and you didn't come across nobody just as ignorant as you when it comes to this sports shit. Well, nigga, you got one now, boy. Really, you need to shut the fuck up when it comes to the Chicago Bears quarterback situation. If you think Tyson Bagent is the answer, Mr. Ramen Noodle Arms, what flavor you gonna put on that noodle, nigga? Is it the chili? Is it the basil? What kind of ramen noodle flavor you gonna put on this arm to make it stronger? Nigga, I don't give a fuck how many weights this nigga lift in the off season. Either you got arm strength or you don't. If you need to lift weights to develop arm strength, that means you're not naturally gifted at that. That means naturally you don't have arm strength. Maybe that's why he lifting all these weights. Let me get stronger. Let me be like Anthony Joshua. Oh, I look strong. I look like an Adonis. My body is so chiseled. I look like Arnold Schwarzenegger in my prime. Holy shit. And Anthony Joshua still can't beat Tyson Fury, nigga. So all that is for what? Nothing. It don't mean shit at the end of the day. This nigga suck. He got his chance. It was a reason why he was a D2 prospect. Because he's not a starting quarterback, nigga. You ain't got enough common sense to know that. Oh, I get it. You was probably one of those short bus riders to school, wasn't you? Your classroom was in the back of the building. We used to make up stories about y'all niggas. Like, I bet they try to keep them from eating glue before 12 o'clock noon because them niggas are turning into gremlins and run all through the school and shit. We used to make up all kinds of stories about y'all special ed ass niggas. You one of them boys, ain't you? Let's take a quick break. A quick sip break before we continue cooking this Ghost of Judah Tribe ass nigga. Yeah. Back once again. And what you see on your screen is ramen noodle arm Tyson Bagent, of which some uninformed, uninitiated by the eye Bears fans think this nigga should be the starter. If this nigga should be the Bears starter, then they have no starters. Everybody should be traded and cut. If this is the best we got, so we back to square one then. If this is the best nigga we got, we might as well trade everybody on our defense and get back in the draft. Nigga, you better hope Caleb Williams is that guy, because if he's not, and if this dude is better, the Chicago Bears is going nowhere. Nowhere. Because I know if I was a defensive coordinator playing against this nigga, man, I would shut down your running game. I would shut down your underneath intermediate passes and force you to go over the top to beat me, nigga. And that's how you beat this nigga. We've seen this type of quarterback time and time again. Chad Pennington was this type of quarterback. Had an awesome defense, had the number one defense in the league. Why they couldn't get to the Super Bowl? Why they couldn't win the Super Bowl? They never got to the Super Bowl. Why not? Because Chad Pennington had an arm like Tyson Bagent. That's why. But Chicago Bears fans, a whole large segment of stupid ass Bears fans, still think it's 1955, 1985. We can win on defense alone. We don't need a quarterback. And that's why we ain't sniffed a Super Bowl championship but one time. And that was the year that Jim McMahon had an all-time career year. And then after that, his body fell apart. What happened after that? That defense was still elite. But Jim McMahon's body wasn't. Quarterback matters. But still, you got so many of these stupid ass motherfuckers. In Bearsnation, we need to get rid of a lot of y'all. That's why I'm declaring another civil war within Bearsnation. Because a lot of y'all still stupid as fuck. A lot of y'all too dumb to be in this fan base. And who's the leader of the stupid sheep in Bearsnation? Ghost of Judah Tribe. Nigga, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. Anytime you want to have a face-to-face debate, we can do that shit too, nigga. I will tell you to your face, you don't know what the fuck you talking about, boy. And I mean that shit, boy. I mean that shit. These are the eyes of a motherfucker that mean what he say. And I will say it to your face too, boy. Come to Texas and drop your location. I'll meet you. And I'll tell you to your face, when it comes to the Bears and sports talk, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. I heard some of your comments about LeBron. We agree on LeBron. Yeah, we agree on LeBron. We agree on that shit, but when it comes to this shit, we don't agree, nigga. And I'll tell you to your face. You come to Texas, I'll tell you. This ain't just no internet type dude. This ain't no dude acting tough, acting street on the internet. this is a street dude that just happens to be on the internet. There's a difference. Ramen noodle arms. Ramen noodle arms. That's what Tyson Bagent is. Oh, how I would love to be a defensive coordinator going up against Ramen noodle arm. Ramen noodle arm. I would love being a defensive coordinator going up against Ramen noodle arm. Ramen noodle arm. See, people with common sense sports knowledge would know this nigga is not the answer. I don't care if this nigga walks out looking like a bodybuilder or not. It doesn't translate to being able to throw the football at the velocity needed to be successful in the NFL. Sure, if he was a high school quarterback, that his arm strength would be plenty. It would be great. It would be just enough. In college, you know, it would be a little pushback, a little bit of pushback. but not much. Just a little bit. But even in college, his arm strength would be deemed insufficient. When it comes to arm strength, he has insufficient funds. I say all that to say this. Ghost of Judah Tribe, you don't know what the fuck you talking about when it comes to Chicago Bears talk. You need to stop talking about the Bears and stick with Flat Earth. That being said, thank you for listening. Subscribe to my channel. These type of videos usually are reserved for Patreon, but I had to let this shit out. Because that nigga is a straight goofy, a straight cornball. And I had to let it out. So, subscribe to the channel. All donations would be much appreciated. You can send them to the Cash App. $Cobra Clutch 357. That being said, I'm out. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.